Right guys, welcome to the next episode of the TEW 2020 supposedly start brand split save with WWE. Obviously we're still in the sort of brand split freeze. I brought in Caprice Coleman because he is very good at selling. Snitsky though, not particularly great. The match got a 30. Crime Time defeating Basham Brothers, trying to put over JTG as a quite good wrestler. Because Shad is currently, I think, recognisable, so I'm trying to put JTG up there as well. But the Basham Brothers, not particularly great. I might send both of them down to Developmental. To be honest, I don't really have anything to do with them right now, so I'll probably do that. Final pre-show bout. Basically, this one. Basically, I put on the pre-show because basically I kept making a load of stuff with. So I kept making a load of stuff with angles and stuff, but I kept saying you're too much up, so I basically decided to put these guys on the pre-show instead, and we're basically setting up for the show that is at the end of the week. So basically Triple H wins, defeating JBL with a pedigree, trying to put over Sabu a bit. Trying to keep him strong, basically because he doesn't get the, pin. Or end up eating the pin, rather. So next up, our first show of the evening is a six-way match to choose the first contender towards Beth Phoenix on our sort of long road of this series. Maria Kanellis wins. No, that shouldn't be a thing. I definitely put it on Maria, so I don't get how Jillian Hall suddenly has it. That doesn't make no sense. So yeah, basically, Maria Kanellis will be facing. We're facing Beth Phoenix at the PPV. Sorry, I don't know why. I don't know how Julian Hall managed to get put in that. Basically, Beth Phoenix going in there, and then also Maria Kanellis. Probably go for about 8 minutes for the WWE Women's title. There we go. The only problem with the women's divisions is that obviously there's a load of people that are unimportant. So I think for SmackDown I only have, I think, Mickey, Ashley, and Melina, I think, for SmackDown. Which might change. I'm not sure how many what the dispositions are for SmackDown, because I haven't really been using a lot of people, which I'm trying to now. So Chris Jericho defeating Mr. Kennedy in this match. Chris Jericho advancing to the PPV, basically beating Mr. Kennedy for that. Had quite a good match. I think Jericho tried to get Kennedy to go to a bit of a match. Went quite well as well. Miz and Morrison basically just sort of doing a promo. They're actually quite good at mic skills, so they could be very good sort of just doing stuff. Also, Melina was also there doing stuff. which was quite good. Then we have A-list drawing with hard roads. Basically, didn't want either team to sort of basically get put over. Miz and Morrison having great chemistry and stuff. Hard roads, I don't think have the same. And I'm probably going to take the titles off hard roads. A-list, maybe. Because I kind of want to put Morrison on ECW and put Miz maybe still on SmackDown. Because I kind of want Morrison to be a part of ECW's one with doing a Money in the Bank, where I'm going to do probably 9 people together for that, and then have the winner basically have Money in the Bank, and then sort of have Morrison, sort of do some stuff on ECW. Can maybe be the best. Sort of try and make him a star on ECW, try and get him to go after the ECW title again. Miz, obviously, United States is probably the best thing for him to do for right now. Or maybe be a tag team with someone else who can also be on SmackDown. Obviously, I think some people will be a bit annoyed because we don't really have that many tag teams at the moment. And because I'm going to send Cody Rhodes down to developmental, Hardcore Holly basically has nothing to do, I don't think. But hopefully we do some with that, which would be quite good. And then Michaels defeats Chris Masters with a 60. Chris Masters, not particularly great. Maybe just have Masters every now and then do matches. Honestly, sorry, just choked on my saliva. Anyway, Vince McMahon comes out and basically makes Jericho versus Michaels for the IC title. So there we have another match. And I'll say that's going to happen quite a lot with this. We're also going to make... I think we should maybe just go for a one-on-one for this one. Could be the best thing to do. Jericho versus Shawn Michaels, just a straight-up match. No specific rules or anything, just sort of like have them to just go the distance, have a great match and see what happens. So obviously we have that there. Next up we have basically a World Tag Team, just sort of like everyone just sort of coming out and just brawling with each other. These 8 will be the people that are going to be a part of the Raw Tag Title match, which obviously is a bit of a convoluted mess. But really there isn't really anything to do with a lot of the people either. It's just sort of like, oh yeah, I want to put this person in, oh wait, I want to put this person in now, and so like that. I was originally planning to sort of do winners get into the match, but being the last week, I just kind of decided to just go like, well, what can you really do? So let's see, we also have Hard Roads, and I'll call them the Rednecks, because that's technically what they are. And then also Hard Roads, there we go, just for the Raw tag titles. Also, you're not going to show like who's going to win what for right now. Then we have basically Vince McMahon basically telling the GMs that after No Way Out there will be a draft week where no one is safe. Basically, not even the champions are safe, not even the GMs, all that sort of stuff. Kind of similar to the lottery, but a bit differently. Then we basically have a match to sort of determine the person that gets the final spot in basically a battle royal. And our 6 people for the No Way Out. Carlito won. Which obviously some people will be like, yay, some people will be like, why? Which kind of does make sense. Because, to be honest, he isn't particularly great as a wrestler. Just being with him. So we've got Jeff Hardy retaining his spot. We also have Umaga. Cena's doing something, and then all the other people are doing something. I might have to just quickly go to the toilet because I'm desperate for the toilet. Run! Right, there we go. So, I guess I was actually quite bursting for that. Carlito, we're going to put in there if it can actually move. There we go. GBL, who gets this spot. Kane gets this spot. Bradshaw Layfield, and then finally Rob Van Dam. And that is our Elimination Chamber. Luckily as well, all of these guys are also quite good with the stuff. Like, they can actually like do the match as well, go the distance. Next up we have Mr. Kennedy versus William Regal, which Eric Bischoff books to be a loser leaves Raw match. Similar to what they did in real life. Honestly, I think if you guys know, basically it's it'd be one of those matches. So this should be. Well, what? Yeah, this is on the way out. Where's. Right, so I quit. Regal. Oh, Regal, Mr. Kennedy. There we go. Mr. Kennedy. Boom, boom. Got into him there. Loser leaves Raw. Which actually goes for the actual I Quit match, because the other ones just sort of suck, basically. CM Punk basically doing a promo, sort of hyping himself up. Then we basically have a three-way match where Bobby Lashley defeats CM Punk with the Dominator. I thought I put RVD there. I thought I put RVD as the person getting the fall, but oh well. Then we also have DX basically saying that they want to be on the same brand after their way out. Then we have Bischoff booking Cena versus Orton for the WWE title. So let's make that. So we have John Cena versus Randy Orton for the WWE title. That will probably go about 18 minutes, I think. Might change it for the actual match, but for right now, we're going to go for that. So we actually have quite a good stack so far, and obviously we have more matches on the way. Next up, we have sort of a Elimination Chambers Collide sort of match. So you have Hardy, Umaga, and Kane versus Taker, Flair, and Batista, taking on Sandman, Elijah Burke, and Mark Henry. I suppose we have Jeff Hardy, Umaga, and Kane defeating the other two teams. Basically, kind of just like one of those like three-way things going on with that. Sadly, though, the Raw Chamber advanced, the SmackDown Chamber lost heat, and the ECW Chamber gained heat. So not particularly good, not particularly bad. Also, Elijah Burke is better off with Matt Striker, while without Matt Striker, and Undertaker and Paul Bearer are a very good poor combination. I wonder if I can go through and sort of just change that. Not really sure. And then basically Batista comes out and basically powerbombs Triple H, smashing him through the announcers table. Just sort of like being a bit of a dominant sort of heel. Obviously, we've still got 2 shows to go until No Way Out. So we've got ECW, which I have put to 1 hour, and then SmackDown that I've put to 2 hours, and then that's basically what we're going to do. And then basically we're going to go through to the PPV. Obviously, you still have to book what ECW matches to do, and then also what SmackDown matches to do as well, because I've still got some ideas for both of those. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching this video. Sorry if it's not particularly long. Basically, I don't want to sort of spoil what I do sort of in between the things, so then it looks kind of cool. Yes, I need it looks kind of cool with like all that kind of stuff. As well, I kind of took a break for just a little bit on Wednesday. I was when but I won't go into it. Basically, hopefully gonna get a new job. Hopefully, from Tuesday, because I've been given an interview to go to a workplace, and my current employer, luckily, basically just paid me way too little. So I was like, crap, I really need to get on this job, like, right now, which is kind of annoying, but really, what are you supposed to do about that? You know, it's just all one of those things. As with like retail and stuff, it's a bit annoying as well with all that. So like, oh yeah, I've got this. I've got this many different things to pay for. I keep getting things from PayPal Credit basically saying, oh yeah, I need to pay for the thing. And I'm like secretly just going like, well, I can't do that. So hopefully with the new job, if I do get it, I think it's between 23 grand a year and 30 something. But I think the 21 grand will be like the starting wage, and then basically they'll just keep topping it up every year if I do well. With that, the job is basically a marketing apprentice job. Honestly, marketing, I'm sort of like a bit, is it really the job that I want? I'm kind of treating it as sort of a stepping stone between the next job and this job. Just need the money to sort of like last. Because basically I have got loads of stuff on eBay right now. Loads of stuff that I am selling, so I don't have enough money in selling, which is a little bit annoying. So I've also got like a lot of different like DVDs and games on there. I've still got like a lot more to put on there as well. Because basically I kind of want to do a pro wrestling show, which I've probably said multiple times, that hopefully if I still have a load of stuff, if I get the money from hopefully this job, if I do get it, then obviously like every time when I get paid, I'll sort of just put like, I don't know how much money into a savings account that I kind of had. And I've been trying to save money, but then suddenly unexpected bills come out. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, hopefully, by the time it comes to my next show, whatever that is, hopefully August 2023, I'll have enough money to basically book all the stuff, to solve all the talents that I want to do, the ring, the venue hire, which luckily I think is like £100 for it. Obviously, like, the ceiling's a bit of an issue, but with that sort of price, and then hopefully like trying to get it fixed and all that before the show would be awesome. And then probably just kind of like try and buy a load of stuff for basically a merch table of stuff that I probably won't sell until then, and also more stuff that I probably find, I don't know, in different places, either on eBay, in charity shops, which I strangely sometimes keep finding a load of WWE DVDs for £1, which is actually very good, and are actually quite worth the price. So there's that Best of SmackDown one, and I think it was released in 2009 or 2010. John Cena Experience, and also the Triple H Kings DVD, which I will say the Royal Rumble one was sort of weird because it was going on. Like, obviously, I don't think they can probably show you the full match of the Royal Rumble 2002. I was like, oh well, what about if like they shown Triple H like working out backstage before he came out, so that, but obviously not. But yeah, basically, hopefully I will get a new job by the end of the month. If I do, I'll save up a load of money. Might not buy video games for a little while, just while I save up money. I also stupidly bought a new Elgato, which is basically the same as the old one I had. I haven't set it up yet, just because I've been busy doing different stuff. But hopefully I can set that up. I also have, if I can just show you, I have this. I have got back a PS3 emulator, as well as obviously having a PS1, a DS, a Nintendo 64, a Wii/GameCube, although probably just Wii, no, GameCube rather, and then PlayStation 2. I did also originally have a Exumi, I'm not sure how to say it. Basically, a original Xbox One, but I was kind of like a bit hesitant about that. Because it's sort of like, well, to be honest, do I really need this? There's a lot of games that I can probably play on the GameCube and the PS2 or PC that's already on the Xbox One, but already on the original Xbox. So, for example, the Third Age, Elder Rings Third Age, is a big one that I kind of want to do. For like a potential series, all of these games that I have on the side that I want to do as well. So we've got like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff. Still got a load of Key Miller stuff that I still need to probably play. I've got Stronghold stuff. I've got like a load of other stuff. In general, I've got a Xbox 360 with some different games, but I'm kind of like, do I need to play any of them? I'm not sure. Like, my head's going like, well, Kieran, it would be best if you made a load of different series instead of just keep doing the one, because it has viewers. Which kind of does make sense. Because I do have some different games on there, on my shelves that I kind of want to play. Also my Steam, also in my original, well, my Xbox Game Pass, in my emulators, on my PC, all that type of stuff. That I kind of want to, sort of just churn out a load of content. But obviously, my sleep schedule is shit, because it's literally 5 in the morning. I could have probably done it at like 10 PM and then gone like, oh yeah, I'll play a different game. But obviously that's not happened. Which is a bit annoying. Also, like, the amount of different games that I have here is just ridiculous. Like, will I play all of them? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe a lot of them will be like one time only. Like this one, CEI, obviously I did a episode of. Luckily the key mailer has basically said that I have actually shown the game, and they've redeemed that I've done that, which is actually quite good. Obviously it was only for like 30-ish minutes, but still, it's better than nothing. We've also got Empire of Sin, which is obviously the full, I think the full thing that obviously I'll try and do on as well, because I have the DLC as well with that, because the Xbox Game Pass version doesn't have it. And there's basically a load of different games as well, so I'll probably like, I'm wondering, I could maybe use sort of a randomizer wheel, just write down a load of games, basically all the games that I have in my library, and then just spin the wheel. Like, oh yeah, this game. Like, why don't you play this game? That comes up on the screen, and then I go, oh, okay. Like, all the different series as well with that, so they can sort of go like, oh yeah, I should play this game. I'm like, cool, let's do an episode on that. Bring it up, record it, make the video, end the video, then spin the wheel again, quickly upload the video. That's done by now. Next game, boom. Which I might actually do. Actually, that sounds like a very good idea. So I think what I'll probably do is end off this video now. Get all the stuff set up for uploading the video. Upload the video, hopefully to when it gets to the processing part. Then probably shut down the computer, get all the clothes and stuff off my bed, go to sleep, wake up at 12, and then start doing that. Yeah. Ooh, I'm actually smart for once. Ooh. As my eyes are just a bit off, but other than that, actually, I think that might be my glasses. Oh wait, it is my glasses. It's very dirty. Actually, not particularly good. Good thing that I can actually kind of see the screen with my stuff, so I can still sort of read the stuff that's on there. Ooh, my hand is odd. Because I don't really look at my hand that much for my glasses. It's like, oh, I don't really like it. But anyway, that's probably what I'm going to do tomorrow. So probably wake up at 12, write down a list of all the different games that I have, and then go through that process. I will say, in hindsight to that, sorry to anyone that sort of watches me through Twitch, Basically, I am going to be putting a hold on that just for a little while. Just for like mental health stuff. And stuff like that. To sort of like make myself better, and then I'll probably come back. Maybe after I have my new job, and maybe when I get like settled in and stuff. So then I don't like get over stressed because of that, and then basically go through that kind of stuff, which would be quite good. As well, basically a quick thing, got like a lot of different people here. So like Holly Race is in that, Mr. Kennedy is a natural talker, Mr. Kennedy is a natural talker, which is actually weird because it's coming from Randy Orton, and then obviously we know what happened in 2009. Because I was like, why is he suddenly gone from Raw? Like, oh, he got released from WWE. Why? Oh, because Randy doesn't like him at all. I'm like, well, that's stupid. Anyway, so thank you all for watching my rambling that I have going on. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. I'll probably see you when I do my next episode, which will probably be tomorrow, which will probably be like a random game that like, ooh, maybe I could play this. Actually, I think what I might do is there's a game that I really want to play that I've kind of played, but then I didn't really like the quality of the video, but hopefully doing another video of called Food Truck Simulator, which I'm honestly really keen into. I like the sort of idea that they're doing with that. So I played that first, put it out of the list, play that game, and then use the randomizer wheel for that type of stuff, which will probably be better. Yeah. Okay guys, thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Please like, subscribe and comment. Comment on the video on what sort of angles or storylines or stuff like that you want me to do in the future. Any potential wrestlers, road agents, colour commentators, announcers, or anyone like that you want me to bring in. Or maybe, so like, hey, I want to see what's in your NXT group. Like, okay, here's all the people. And stuff like that. Could be quite good. Subscribe if you want to see more of this or more stuff in general. I normally upload mainly TEW 2020 stuff, but then obviously I'm trying to get into like a variation of different stuff. Sort of like broaden the horizon, if that's the right wording. To sort of like give a lot of people like oh, he likes to play this game. Okay. Oh, he likes to play this game too. Okay. I'll watch because of this as well. Also, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it. And so just put in the comment section down below on what sort of criticism you have towards the video, which will be very appreciated. I'm thinking of maybe doing a thumbnail thing for it, but I'm not particularly great at it, and honestly, I wouldn't say it's a chore, but it's kind of like some people don't really like thumbnails. Because I normally do it just like having the TW screen, WWE logo with 2008, and then sort of like Raw, SmackDown, ECW, and then number something. That's mainly what I do with that. Anyway, thank you all for watching, have a good day, and goodbye.